Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. This is the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin. Behind the camera, we got Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be getting through some weekly highlights, checking in, going through some new arrivals, recently priced records. If we got some time at the end, we'll hit a quick wall walk. If you want to skip ahead to the flip through, we'll put the time stamp down below. And if you see anything you like, as always, you can DM us on Instagram. You can give the shop a call, or you can just cruise by. We're open 11 to 8 every day except for Thanksgiving, which is coming up, which I guess is a nice segue for the temp check, man. How you doing, Dylan? You looking forward to your Thanksgiving?
I'm chilling, and yeah, honestly, because it's just another day off for me. It's another 2 day off in a row. Yeah,
I'm excited to eat a lot of food, except I've been eating constantly.
Same.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a cold weather thing. Is it an excuse? Is the cold weather an excuse? Are we just eating our feelings because we're sad and we're just like, oh, it's cold. What can you do? It's literally 60 degrees outside. I have to fucking eat a full bag of Doritos and Oreos.
I mean, kind of, but then we just eat ice cream at some point, so it's like cold and cold.
Am I wrong for that? For enjoying a frozen treat during the cold? You see it elsewhere. It's not like not like big ice cream takes like 3 months off.
Yeah, nah. You can eat ice cream, dude.
When it's cold,
when it's cold,
you can eat ice cream. It's like counterintuitive. It doesn't make sense. It should be like hot cocoa and hot shit. But I don't know. What's here? Hit me with some Thanksgiving hits. Like food. We're eating. We're talking food here.
All right.
This is gross.
It's a gross conversation. Let's do it right now.
What's your Thanksgiving food? We'll keep it topical.
As a vegan, it's harder.
Right.
Mashed potatoes.
God damn it! I was gonna say mashed potatoes.
Yeah. See, macaroni, if it's there.
Yeah.
If you can find good turkey, but it's harder.
Mashed potatoes are kind of the centerpiece.
I know, at this point.
And that delicious gravy.
Yeah.
Get some weekly highlights before we start.
Before we just start fucking...
You know it's good. What have you been listening to, man?
Honestly, I was listening to this a lot. The Sparks, what's it called? Big Beat record. Just, nice, what would you call it? Pop rock? It's not pop rock, but...
Is it maybe like it's like tongue-in-cheek pop? It's pop but like self-aware.
Yeah.
I think it's what I think it is? I think it's music made by people who hate themselves and the world so much that they can't help but just make really good music. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain brand of like art, really, just creative works that are like, oh, these people really hate the world, and it's like you want it to be like some like crazy metal record or like some industrial noise, like, oh, those people hate world. No, there's like this further place you can go where like you're so cynical and jaded, it's like you just make beautiful melodies, and like these tongue-in-cheek lyrics that like are just gonna go over the heads of everyone.
Yeah, and in that album, the song that's very apparent of that is Everybody's Stupid.
I like that throw her away and get a new one. I put that on the I think as a jam of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just like it because when I listen to it, I just want Cockspire to cover it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's like the guy with the butterfly. Like, is this Oi? It's pretty goddamn close to an Oi song. But yeah, Peerless, very killer record, front to back. Yeah. Anyways, Sparks, Big Beat, classic. I got on this very unfortunately titled album. I guess the group is Atmospheres. Clive Stevens is involved. Voyage to Uranus is not doing anyone any favors in the title department, but it's still really good. Kind of off the wall 70s jazz fusion record. Nothing really, no deep insight to say or anything like that. Unfortunately, it's not on the old Spotify or anything, but I don't know. Does it make it cooler or less cool if a record's not on Spotify? Like you have to have the record.
I don't know if it changes anything.
Yeah, God, that's a weird one. For when I was like really into obscure movies, like if a movie was like out of print or not on Netflix, or like had never been at that point, like if it had never been put on DVD, it was only on VHS, it was like, oh, this is like some rare shit here. You don't know about this. It's underground. to go to some fucking sad, dirty, dusty place and dig around if you want to find it, or just torrent it or whatever. But anyways, I don't know if it's the same for music. I would prefer everything just be on Spotify so you can listen to it here, there, or anywhere. But regardless, here it is. Yeah. That's where you can listen to it. New arrivals. Got a nice batch to flip through. Mariah Carey reissues. Give the people a selection. We got. Here's all the Mariahs up front, right?
Yeah.
There's all the Mariah. Mm-hmm. Is that all we got? Okay. What's your pick?
All right. You're gonna go with
my Mariah expert here.
You're gonna go with Rainbow.
Okay.
It's a good one. I would say Daydream is good, but like, I think the Fantasy remix is not on here featuring ODB. I think this is just the OG. That one's all right. Not Mad at Emotions. I'm pretty sure it is like the second album, but it's a lot more R&B still. I don't know much about the Unplugged. That's all I really kind of know though. Just those kind of two albums, or three. But well, like,
if you have to pick one as a
Rainbow, because I was like, I think, is that post Glitter or is that?
I think that's
during Glitter. Is that pre Glitter?
Dang, that's $37.
Yeah, I know.
Why so expensive?
I think it says double.
It's a double? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, listen, everything's going up nowadays, man.
Yeah.
And this is a lot worse things you could do than spend money on that. We got the new Flaming Lips. That's really weird. Those who the Deftones?
Yeah.
Never heard of these guys, but the description says they're shoegaze for juggalos. So I guess if you're a juggalo, you're feeling sad. Whoop whoop. Good Discord restock here, including a lot of Bikini Kill. Nice to have that back in stock. They were out of print. They were out of a lot of the Fugazi. I always try to get all the Fugazi stuff, but they were a little out. And I have been in. This is the year. God, I hate to say this. This is an insane statement I'm about to make. Mm-hmm. I've been careful about whether or not I should share this publicly. It's just so controversial. I think The Faith might be my favorite DC hardcore band. Whoa! Stop the clock, right? Mm-hmm. But consider this. Classic, back in print, love to have that. You'll love to see it, as they say. They turn into Embrace. I really like Embrace. And if Embrace is basically Faith with Ian MacKaye singing, I don't know. That's a big feather in the cap for the Faith. And you know what? I just think it's like, I don't know, one of the more like straight edge sounding. I think like them and I mean Minor Threat, obviously everyone acknowledges, but in terms of like the late 80s straight edge hardcore, I think a lot of those bands were taking cues from The Faith, like your Verbal Assaults, or you're slightly more like when a band wanted to really grow up, and not just play super fast thrashing stuff, LP era, Turning Point, etc. I think they were taking cues from The Faith. I think they were taking a lot from Dag Nasty. But yeah, I don't know. I really like the trajectory of their career, The Faith. It's a strange year for me, man. This is the year that I really dig into The Faith of all bands. But yeah, we have those records in, is what I'm saying. A minute later, after rambling. Anywho, mostly used records in here. A lot of Joni. Can't go wrong with that. Stones. Keep trying to make Bananarama happen. Get it now, man. Get in on this Bananarama trend before it pops off, because the records are still coming. They're not getting snatched up. Okay, newly priced. Come on, you listened to this one a bunch today, right?
Yeah, it's great.
This kind of biting, deep insight that the people tune in for. It's a nice one. I don't know. I guess it's hard to really talk about like specific Vangelis albums. Good like atmospheric kind of jams that you would expect from the man himself. Still got some Bowie kicking around, which is so great to see.
Some doubles.
Yes, very rare. I've talked about my love for Lodger on here before, right?
I'm pretty sure like a week ago.
God damn it. Well, now I feel really bad.
Maybe not. Maybe it was just to me privately.
Sounds dirty.
I don't remember.
Hey, dude. Hey.
What's up?
You know when Bowie peaked, dude?
When?
Like the Berlin trilogy, but at the very end. Enter the lodger.
No, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see any of this.
Well, let's get zoom it in. Got it? Can you
it's
steady it?
No, it's just like
$2,000.
yeah.
All right, let's power through this crate and the next one. Yeah, I think we've seen these last week anyways.
Yeah,
but
Cooper.
Yeah, come on, we're just reminding you. This is a somewhat obscure meters collection. Been out of print for a while. Got a used copy. Nice to see some Hendrix. Let's go to the next crate. Here's what we're gonna do. Check this out.
All right, what are we doing?
You ready for some science?
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah, here. All right, so we can just kind of. This is, I think, like a comedy surf record, but like the music's pretty good if you like that kind of stuff. And this is like, you want this to be like, I don't know, really cool and lurid, but it's kind of just loungy music. I guess it counts as, what do you call it, like more movie memorabilia than anything. For all you deep Emmanuel fans out there. You know, they changed, I think that was the movie where they made like a million knockoffs of it, and like I think they just like took out an L. So like the Emmanuel with one L is like a knockoff. It just became code for like a dirty-ish movie, as dirty as you could get in the 70s, you know?
Yeah.
So, but the first one, 2 M's, 2 L's. That's how you know you're dealing with a real high-end Emmanuel. All right, now we can probably get some good views, right? Hopefully. Got some space? Okay. Roxy, still. You haven't gotten to that one yet, have you?
I haven't listened to it today, but
It's a good sign that we have a lot of good music. When you
Yeah.
have the jam around, you still haven't gotten to listen to that one. Some BH Surfers still kicking around. First VH, I'm just gonna start. GG, baby, the real GG. LP. This is cool. UK Mata Hoople, not one you see too often. Jeez, this is a good ass box, man. Another UK Mott. This is a cool one. I don't know if people know about. Kind of cool gimmick sleeve, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, fancy. All right, the wall walk here. Usually we would take this time to get into some YouTube comments, but there was none this week, so we had nothing to comment. You were getting into some hot Ghibli talk on the Instagram comments.
Oh, I was.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I like to see that. I always like to see some, what do you call it, interactions. And so, speaking of interactions, if you like anything you saw, once again, hit the DMs, give us a ring, come on in. Not on Thursday, we'll be closed. Open Friday, the rest of the week. Yeah, leave a comment on YouTube if you want us to talk about it next week. If you have any suggestions, anything like that, let us know. Thanks, bye. Is this Oi?